Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Fun Size, and first of all, I want to apologize for not bringing this to you guys sooner, because I was informed that I did miss an EZA that had come out, and I didn't bring it to you guys, so my most humble apologies for that, but we're going to be bringing it to you today. Also, over the course of the weekend, I woke up one day and allergies were stomping my face in. So apologies as to how I sound as well, because I was doing a lot of sneezing and a lot of congestion and such. Not a lot of coughing or anything, thankfully, but just overall sinuses not feeling too great these days. Anyway, let's take a look at our boy transforming Vegeta, and we'll see what he's cooking with after the EZA. So we've got pure standing category, key +3, HP attack and defense 170, okay, or super type, key +3 attack and defense, HP attack and defense 130, okay, not bad. Definitely got much better than what it used to be, and pure Saiyans is still kind of dumb in general as a team, but hopefully we get some more cohesion there and we actually get like a proper 200% leader. That's going to be exciting when that does happen, because if they're solid linking partners with everybody for the most part, that's going to be nice. That's going to be real nice. Okay, let's take a look at his super attack effect. Oh, greatly raises defense and causes immense damage to enemy. Ooh, okay, that could potentially be really good. That great raise to defense. Okay, so his stage 1, right, when he first comes out, it says own attack and defense 110%, okay, and then defense another 30% when performing a super attack, okay, and then attack 15 for each key sphere obtained. Acquires 7 or more key spheres to activate an additional super attack, and the very high chance of changing STR key spheres into physical key spheres. Transforms when conditions are met, which is the next turn. Okay, not bad, honestly. That great stack to defense is very nice. And as far as I remember, in the original tweet for this guy that I missed, I saw that there was only this guy and the last guy, right? So we're actually going to be able to go through all of them. So hopefully I'll just kind of blitz through these and then get to the end and be like, okay, we're done. I don't want to waste too much time, but once he transforms to Ascended Super Saiyan, right? This is stage 2. Same leader skill and everything, obviously. And then the super attack effect, I'm curious if it stayed the same. And it did stay the same. Indeed, it did. Okay, so he's still greatly stacking for each time that he supers, right? This guy might be either a mix between full dodge or full additional, just based off of what I'm seeing, because you're not really worried too much about the damage he's doing. He's probably going to be doing good damage. But let's take a look at his passive really quickly. Own attack and defense 120% this time, and defense 40% each time that he supers, and attack 18% for each key sphere obtained. 7 or more activate another super. Okay, so if you start really thinking about it, and then the same thing as far as his passive, that last bit, the very high chance of changing STRs to physical. So if you really start to think about it, if you're able to consistently get those orbs for him and get 7 key spheres, I mean, that's a lot, but at the same time, he is orb changing. If you actually get this consistently, do you need additional? I would think so, right? But then if he's consistently getting that, and you just kind of focus on dodge and his defensive ability, I don't know, because he doesn't guard or anything, so raw defense is great, don't get me wrong, like that's fine, but if you threw some like dodge on top of that, like then he could be kind of good. And if you can kind of just potentially try to get those orbs and see if you can get that double stack, but that seems pretty good. I think I would do a mix. I would lean more towards dodge, but I would definitely do a mix of additional just to see if he could, like, you know, potentially get it every now and again and just make him a little bit more tanky. But overall, I like the way that they've designed this guy. However, I feel like to get to the last bit, it would take a little while still. It's not like anything changed with that. He still has so many forms to go through. But all in all, I think I like that. Okay, so stage 3 or Super Saiyan 2, right? Again, same leader skill. Let's look at his. Yep, greatly raises defense. Okay, and now let's look at this. So own attack and defense 130, defense 40% when he supers. Now he's getting 20% attack for each key sphere, and then acquires 6. Oh, we only have to acquire 6 to get the additional this time. 6 or more. Okay, so that they actually help you a bit as he's transforming to potentially get his defense more consistently. That's good. And then this bit here, oh, it's just straight up. It's not even a chance anymore. Transformed STR key spheres into physical key spheres. Okay, that they got rid of the chance. Okay, very good. That's good. As for his consistency, that's very good actually. Okay, so that's Super Saiyan 2 form. So now we go to God form, right? This is one stage below the final one. Okay, so let's look at his super attack just for consistency. Yep, greatly raises defense again. Okay, and now his passive. Let's see. We've got if you notice a trend here, they go up like maybe 10% each form. Okay, so just keep that in mind as to what's really going on here and why I keep reading it. But own attack and defense 140%, defense 50% when he supers, and then he gets 25 now, 25 attack for each key sphere obtained, and you only have to get 5 for an additional super now. And now they're just making it easier and easier. Maybe on the final form he only has to get 5 to 4 key spheres in a row. That would be pretty tough for that additional super. I like that. Okay. And then transforms STR key spheres into physical key spheres. So they also got rid of the chance again. They after I believe like the second transformation, they're like, okay, we'll just give it to him. It's not a big deal. Okay, I like that. Okay, what do we have for the last transformation? Okay, what does our super attack do now? Greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn. Okay, so he's no longer stacking. That's unfortunate, but it's still a great raise to attack and defense, so I'll take that. I will take that. So he's not a slot 1 unit. He's definitely a slot 2 or a 3. Like a floater or even a mainstay in slot 2. But all in all, I think that so far, just off of what he's doing, and I feel like he could be potentially pretty consistent with the defense. So he's probably going to get up there as far as defense. He's probably going to be sitting around, like by this form, he'll probably be sitting around maybe like 600k defense, something like that. I'd say so, right? And then he gets the big raises and everything for when he gets additional. So that's pretty nice. So let's see how his passive changed once more. So his own attack and defense is 150%. Okay, then he gets defense of 50% when he supers for another 50%. Goodness gracious, he could be kind of tanky. He's not gonna get touched by normals. I can tell you that. He's not gonna have too big of a problem with normals. And then attack plus 30% for each key sphere obtained. Obtained 3 key spheres or more and nullify the enemy's guard. Okay, that's new. So acquire 5 or more key spheres and it will activate an additional super. Yep, 5 key spheres. They kept it at 5. Okay, and acquire 23 key spheres to trigger a critical hit. Change all key spheres to physical key spheres once from the 3rd turn onwards. Huh. Interesting. Transformed STR key spheres into physical key spheres. Honestly, if he's changing like the entire board twice, I mean that's pretty good. He's changing the entire board twice. He's gonna be hitting like an absolute monster because of these old nuking characters. Like if you get him enough orbs, he's gonna be hitting like a truck. Oh yeah. this guy seems pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Like, out of all the transforming ones, I feel like he's obviously the best. And I really have not too much to say other than he's going to help. I think he's an option now. He's got, as you can see, quite a bit of categories. I'm not going to go over these too much. We'll just look at him and see that he's on a lot of categories. But he's standard good links as far as I know, good Saiyan links. But yeah, this guy seems pretty good. He's definitely going to help as far as the Omega Shenron event. If you can get him his turns and his transformations kind of early, if you can like stall out the fight for a little while before you get to the STR phase, I would, now that I'm thinking about it, you would probably want to focus dodge more than anything else on this guy. The reason you focus dodge is because raw defense is great, don't get me wrong. However, if you're going against, let's say, an STR Omega and he hasn't transformed or anything like that much, dodge is going to save you more than anything, because if he gets supered, he dies, right? Like, that's just how it is. If he gets supered, he dies. However, if you're able to actually get those consistent orbs, in which case he seems that he might just be able to do that, if you're able to get those consistent orbs and you're able to get some dodge in there, I think he'd be fine. Honestly, I would think he would be fine. But let me know what you guys think down below. That was transforming Vegeta and his Easy A. I like him. I would have to see him in game, but unfortunately, I myself don't have him. I understand he's an old unit, but understand that my account on GP is not that old. So I don't have him, unfortunately. But just based off of the numbers and on paper, he seems not too bad, okay? But anyway, again, let me know what you guys think. Thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you did, don't forget to drop a like, comment, subscribe, do all that wonderful stuff for me. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.